Ask an average man what he wants in life. You will hear some job, money, relation, property. But what these things ultimately results in their life is happiness. Happiness. That's what everyone wants in life. From a man in slums to a man in a big mansion wants to be happy with fulfillment of their own wishes. It can be the ultimate goal of most of the people, but what if I say there are some people who work for something beyond happiness? The goal of an average man might be to be happy, but if you ask the targets of some people, you listen something unbelievable and even some will consider impossible. So, is it just an idea, wealth or power that they work for? Or is there some emotion that drives them to it? For some people, love brings happiness. For some people, fulfillment of desire brings happiness. For some people, it's sense of improvement. For some people, it's an excitement of a film or an adventure. These all have a common denominator called happiness. Unlike them, some people are far beyond this. They do things that gives them high. I'm not talking about drugs, alcohol or something, but let's consider a billionaire. The luxurious things and facilities they have becomes common and casual after a period of time. No more the same luxuries, the big mansions, brand new Bentley, the massive wealth can add anything to their emotional side. But as humans, we need some emotion in day-to-day life and we prefer positive emotions. In search of fulfilling their emotional side, they find that the things we do affect us more than the things we have and even more than the person we are. So, they'll go with what's more exciting, risky and crazy. That's why media found it stupid when Elon Musk kept on trying to safe land a rocket. That's why people found it crazy to believe an electric car can be one of the fastest cars. Those things he worked on are great. That's far beyond the thinking of ordinary and average. So what these guys are working for? Is it just an idea or is there an emotion comes with that? It's greatness. The upliftment of soul when you feel great and the fulfillment is uncomparable. That's what few people try for and very few people hit. An initiator may be great to a company, a political leader may be great to a party. An individual can be great to a community. But across the globe, the definition of greatness is something very big. The greatness includes hurdles. It gives you challenges. It comes with setbacks. It leaves you in negative talks. It reminds your weaknesses. It drains your time and energy. It needs continuous effort and focus. Even doing all these things, it still comes with a massive risk of one's life. That's what some people work for beyond happiness, to reach the state of greatness. Now, let's have a look at the things such people like to do to fulfill their desire for greatness. 1. Doing what the heart feels great. Greatness is different to different people. Wealth, power, name and fame, position, influence, all have its place in it. And for anyone, the best and first thing to do is following the heart. Doing what the heart believes is great. Example, Bill Gates donated 36 billion to the trust. He might have his own reason to do so, but he did it as he felt like doing it heartfully. Whether he did it to become great or not, we don't know, but people felt it's one of the greatest things a man can do. 2. Doing impossible, challenging, risky things. It's always exciting to a sportive attitude to try for impossible things, taking massive risks while the ordinary people fear of it. The thought of doing such a thing that 99% don't try is very fascinating and it's great too. The best example we can say, Elon Musk working on SpaceX. He stood apart from ordinary and proved that the impossibles can be possible and miracles can happen with efforts. 3. Influencing millions of lives and impacting situations. The Jio Telecom company started a revolution in India by offering 2 years free unlimited calls and 1 GB daily data. It had its influence over the entire digital platform of India. In 2 years, the careers of digital world improved by 100%. Unlike past where an individual need to spend 50 INR for 1 GB data, now it's just 5 INR. 1 GB worth just as a candy in a small shop. So people started consuming more data than ever before, spending more time online, which benefited many digital platforms. The income of YouTubers, influencers, short filmmakers increased at a high rate. This is what happens if someone decides to influence people by impacting the situations. Number 4. doing out of the world things. I mean, creative things. At the times of before Wright brothers, it's joke to think that we can fly. But when they said we can, everybody told them that they lost their minds and didn't need medical treatment. They came through all such odds and proved that one can do things out of this world. Their greatness made the man fly in sky, traveling miles in minutes. Now, let's discuss what's more beyond the happiness that comes along with greatness. 1. Excitement or high. How you feel if you believe and knew that you're going to achieve something big, unbelievable and impactful. Excited, right? That's what comes with if you work to be great than to be happy. A sense of highness that makes you stand on the tip of the peak. 2. Proudness. The thought that you did what 99% can do gives you a sense of proudness. The impact you create over a community or a region gives you popularity. Obviously, it makes you proud. 3. Fulfillment. Someone calls it satisfaction. After hitting something less likely to win or winning after working vigorously for a long time, you feel that's more than enough for your life, which reveals fulfillment. Of course, it lasts for less time, but still it's one of the finest feelings to experience. Your mind will be ecstasy if you reach fulfillment. Now let's look at reasons why it's better to work for beyond happiness. Solid 10 reasons to work beyond happiness. Whenever you start working for something big, it's obvious that you can be reaching above the average, which is enough to take care of your family and needs. Your family can have assurance and safety. You can be fearless. If you have a doubt how a risk can be taken safely, subscribe now. We will be revealing it in our upcoming videos. So, reason 1. You can be fearless. Do you know, only 1% of the world's population have an annual income of $1 million. And check out these statistics from a research which states that the people with more money are more happy than the people with less money. If you start working for greatness, you'll reach the top 1%. So, #2, you can reach out the top 1%. Think what you can do to the people you love if you have more money, influence, expertise and skills. You can help them in becoming better and can support their next steps. And also, they'll be proud of you. So, #3, you can help your people with guidance, opportunities and support. Do you know, China's richest person, Jack Ma, contributed $15 million for the rescue of COVID-19 pandemic. Isn't it great? Not only Jack Ma, many people from middle class to super rich who had a heart and capability helped the people who need to be rescued. The more capability you have, the more you can help others and serve country. So, reason 4, you can contribute to society and can serve country. Just imagine buying things you want without seeing price tag. Sounds fantastic, isn't it? Just imagine what if you can go to any destination you like at the time you prefer. Sounds awesome, right? That's what you can get if you're willing to work for great things. It's freedom, both time freedom and money freedom. Freedom gives you vast choices. The more freedom you have with your time and money, the more you can use them for the things and people you love and care for. So, reason 5, you can have freedom in everything. Just think of a day you went to a coffee shop and what if 2 strangers recognize you and asks you for a selfie or autograph? Sounds crazy, right? That's what you can be if you work for greatness. So, #6, you can become popular and famous. Instead of worrying about money, own home and running behind bills, what if you need not to have the thought of paying bills for lifetime? You can lead a luxury lifestyle which gives you health, hygiene and happiness. So, reason 7, you can lead both comfortable and luxury lifestyles. What's your current situation in this pandemic? Sorry to ask this, but what if you had lost your job? Sounds very frightening, isn't it? Cause no more you have money to feed your family and it will be tough to keep paying bills if the pandemic continues. But in the process of achieving big things, you will be stronger mentally. and you will came to know the multiple sources of income and many such things to keep your finances good. So, hash it. You can have more mental strength to stand up odds. Did you felt at any part of your life that it would be better if your parents would have supported you in finance, career or anything like that? Then why can't you work for great things to offer your next generations the utmost support in every which way like what you have received from your parents? So, reason 9. You can give a wonderful future to the next generations. Finally, more than anything, you can be proud of who you are and what you have achieved. Your story can inspire people. It gives you a sense of proudness and fulfillment through which you can leave this world with ecstasy. So, has 10th reason, you can make your life a masterpiece.